Hey guys, what is going on? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Turn to the top budget tight ends in Madden, of course, as requested in the comment section. I'm going to give you a receiving tight end, a speed tight end, a blocking tight end, and then overall the best tight ends in Madden, of course. With that being said, I'm going to give you one gold and one elite, and then it's all in my opinion too, so it's not 100% correct, but let me see what I can do and let's hop right into it. So starting off for receiving tight end, we have 78 overall, Kyle Rudolph. The dude is absolutely a threat in catching. He's got 68 speed with 66 strength, 86 catching, 77 catch of traffic, 80 spectacular catches, 73 short route running, 68 medium route running, and 54 run blocking. Main thing though is he's got 86 catching, and then he's got 77 catch in traffic, which is absolutely phenomenal. He's going to play really good for you, which is really good. 86 catching, 76 catch of traffic. The only downside is his 68 speed, which is pretty bad. That's pretty slow, but he's going to be able to catch the ball a lot for you with that 80 spectacular catch as well. And he is 6'6" too, so you can do high point passes with him, and you should be able to come down with him, which is kind of important if you like to use your tight end as a red zone threat. If you have a good receiving tight end, it's pretty as that one sold, but it's pretty good to have really good receiving tight ends. Those tight ends always seem to play really well. Dallas Clark is another example of someone who's really good as well. He's like a Kyle Rudolph, except more expensive and a lot better at that point. But Kyle Rudolph's going to be really good blocking, not even blocking, but a really good receiving tight end for you. And he's just a good starting out point for you. So I definitely recommend Kyle Rudolph for you. And the elite tight end is, of course, going to be 84 overall, Zach Ertz. He's got 74 speed with 64 strength, 87 catching, 84 catch of traffic, 83 spectacular catch, 85 short route running, 80 medium route running, and 55 run blocking. Now, for the receiving tight ends, obviously, you're not going to want them to be blocking. If you're going to use him for passing, that's for sure. Use him as a threat. You want to use him as a threat in the passing game. And with that being said, Zach Ertz does have 84 catch in traffic as well. So 84 catch in traffic and 87 catching is really good. And he does have better speed than Kyle Rudolph, and that's just a really good tight end just to start off the game. Considering how many tight ends there are that aren't that very good, Zach Ertz is a really hidden gem, and he's going to be playing really good for you. He's probably the top tight end in the league, possibly top 3. I'm not going to get that debate going on, but he's a very good tight end, and I definitely recommend him for a receiving threat and a receiving tight end for you at that point. So now we're going to head to the speed tight ends. And so for speed tight ends, we are going to go 78 overall, Evan Ingram. He's got 81 speed with 57 strength, 72 catching, 65 catch of traffic, 76 spectacular catch, 69 short route running, 68 medium route running, and 57 run blocking. Main thing though is obviously for speed, you're going to run a really good tight end that you can just send them on a streak route, or they can get open, because obviously speed kills in Madden. And if you have a really good tight end, and normally they're matched up against a linebacker, you know how hard it is to get linebacker interceptions at this point in the year. With that being said, Evan Ingram's going to play really good for you. He's got the 81 speed and he's got 82 acceleration. So 81 speed and 82 acceleration. His catching is 72, which is a little sus, but he'll be able to make some catches. Hopefully he doesn't drop the ball like all the time. But his cards are really sleeper, and they're really good speed tight ends, that's for sure. So if you like to use your tight end, you like a speed tight end, definitely recommend Evan Ingram for you. And now we're going to head to the elite. And of course, there is no other question. The next speed tight end I'm going to go with is George Kittle, 82 overall. He's got 79 speed with 71 strength, 81 catching, 73 catch of traffic, 76 spectacular catch, 74 short route running, 71 medium route running, and 76 run blocking. Now, George Kittle's a little hidden gem because he does have the 76 run blocking, so he can block as well, and he does have 79 speed. So 79 speed mixed with 76 run blocking and 80 acceleration. That's a pretty deadly combo, and he does have 81 catching as well. So with that being said, George Kittle's pretty high speed for the elite. I think that was one of the highest that you could get for just under 30,000 coins. And that being said, George Kittle cards seem to play really amazing. He kind of just emerged as a really good tight end, and arguably one of the best tight ends in the league as well. With that being said, though, the 79 speed and the 81 catching is really good, and he does have 76 spectacular catch, so he can make some catches, but he's just a really good card. He's going to play phenomenal for you, and he does have the 76 run blocking, so if you do need him to block, he can do that as well. So that being said, he's got really good short route running, short and medium route running. Definitely recommend George Kittle. His cards always seem to play really well, and he's one of the best tight ends in Madden just to start the year off. So definitely recommend George Kittle for you. And now we're going to head to the blocking tight end. And so for blocking tight ends, we are going to go 78 overall, Jesse James. He is 6'7", so he's a big guy. He's got 71 strength and 66 run blocking, and he does have 80 catching too. So mostly for these blocking tight ends, I was really focusing on the strength and the pass blocking mixed with the run blocking. So Jesse James has 71 strength with 69 pass blocking and 66 run blocking. So 66 run blocking, 69 pass blocking, and 71 strength. And he is a bigger guy at 6'7". He's going to be a really good threat for you. And you should be able to hold the block long enough for you to get that run off and get that, or just be able to protect as well. Jesse James is a really good tight end, and it's going to be interesting to see how he does with the Lions this year. But that being said, he's got the 80 catching as well, so it's really good, and he does have really good speed as well. And obviously blocking tight ends, you just want him to block most likely. So with that being said, he can get down the field too with the 76 speed and the 71 strength. So definitely recommend Jesse James for you in the blocking tight end. And now we're gonna head to the elite. Of course, we're going to go with 83 overall Delanie Walker, probably one of the best blocking tight ends in the NFL right now, and in Madden it always seems like. Main thing though is he's got 76 speed with 70 strength and 78 run blocking, and he does have 58 pass blocking. So you are losing 11 pass blocking from him to Jesse James, and you're losing 1 strength, but your run blocking goes up a whole lot. 78 run blocking is pretty good. That's better than most right tackles with the golds. And some elite cards too. So 78 run blocking with 70 strength. He's a bit on the smart side, 6'2", but I do think he is a bigger guy. And so he is going to be able to hold the blocks and block as well. With the 80 catching and the 76 speed as well, he's going to be able to make some plays for you. And you could do that little blocking thing and then send him on a route, which is really good. It's kind of a new thing that they did in Madden this year. And it kind of makes you use your tight ends and think about where you want to throw the ball. So that being said, I definitely recommend Delanie Walker for you in blocking. And now we're going to head to the best overall tight ends, in my opinion. And so the best overall tight end, in my opinion, is going to be over 79 overall, Tyler Eifert. Last year he did have an elite card. He's just always been plagued by the injury bug, which sucks for him, but he's a really good player when he is on the field. With that being said, I kind of went with overall, so someone who can block and catch and has a little bit of speed so that you can just do everything with him. I know a lot of people sometimes don't even use their tight end, but it just depends. But with that being said, he is 6'6" with 74 speed, 62 strength, and 75 catching with 77 catch in traffic, 79 spectacular catch, and 70 short route running with 68 medium route running and 70 run blocking. So he's going to be a really good blocker for you and a really good pass catcher. Obviously speed isn't the greatest, but speed is pretty good for a gold tight end at 74. That's about average and a little bit above, I do believe. And he does have 76 catch in traffic and 79 spectacular catch, so he can make those contested catches that are really important. And he is 6'6", so you could do some high points with him as well. With that being said, I do think Tyler Eifert's going to play really good for you, and I definitely recommend him. And now we're going to head to the best elite card. And the best overall elite card, in my opinion, is going to be this 84 overall Jordan Reed. He's got 77 speed with 59 strength, 82 spectacular catch, 81 catch in traffic, 87 catching, 60 run blocking, 75 medium route running, and 78 short rounding. And the only downside is he is 6'2". So he's 6'2", he doesn't have that much strength, but I see Jordan Reed as a bigger threat for everybody with that 87 catching and the 77 speed, and all the catching stats are good as they are. I do believe he's going to be more of a red zone threat and more of a receiving threat, which personally that's how I see a tight end should be used. You should use someone as a tight end for someone who is a threat that they don't ever see coming, that you can send on a streak route and you can get them to get them to bait on the user or anything like that. And with it being said, Jordan Reed is a really good card. He's got the 87 catching, which is absolutely phenomenal, and 82 spectacular catch. So he's like a Zach Ertz in that sense. He's going to be really good in catching, and his speed is a little bit on the downside, but he's not the slowest, that's for sure. He's probably one of the fastest tight ends in the game right now. And he does have 59 strength and 60 run blocking, so he can run block and can pass block if you need him to. But he's not going to be a main blocker, which is like a Delanie Walker or Jesse James. So with that being said, those are all my choices for the best tight ends in Madden right now for receiving, speed, blocking, and overall. Hope you guys enjoyed and let me know what I missed, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.